here in Sochi, 60 degrees at least here for the Winter Olympics, side by side. I think I'll take screen right.
Yeah, I think so. And by the way, we're not gloating, we're just reporting the news. We have snowboarders out there in tank tops sunning themselves. It's
We're going to have the latest on that storm in just a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Sochi. Faster, higher, stronger is the Olympic motto, and we're with someone right now who exemplifies the higher part of that. No, I'm kidding.
Why?
Meredith Vieira is here now with a story of an American skier, Ted Ligety. Meredith, good morning.
Good morning to you. I know you couldn't. Good morning to you, Matt.
I got a good feeling about him here.
Yeah, I do
I'll
too.
keep my fingers crossed.
I love that he compared me to a Disney character, Bambi, like you're a dopey, another Disney character.
You waited the whole piece to get back.
I did.
Thank you, Meredith.
I can leave
good
now.
to see you.
Won't return my phone calls on my proposal, asking you to marry me.
Today, Thursday, February 13th, 2014. And good morning, everyone. Nice to have you along with us. Welcome back to Today on a Thursday morning. We're live in Sochi's Olympic Park. I'm Savannah Guthrie alongside Matt Lauer, Al Roker, Natalie Morales, and Willie Geis.
All right, that's your latest weather. And guess what? It's time for a new version of Al's Russian clip. That's it, brand spanking new. The other one was only 3 days old, but we're bringing it back. Okay, our students are snowboarders, Caitlin Farrington and Kelly Clark, and we've also got Hannah Teeter and Meredith.
Yeah, there, and Meredith, sorry. I thought you pointed at her and say Hannah Teeter.
I'm often confused.
And Meredith, this is a new version of the class, isn't it? All right, so ladies and you folks at home, okay, it's Pozdravlenia. You speak Russian. How do you say congratulations? There you go. Thank you very much. Okay.
I'll figure it out now.
So, this is fantastic. All right. Let's put up the next thing and show you what it is. What am I supposed to? I can't even see it. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Russia zamachotnaya stranya.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Where's the bathroom? No.
Russia means what?
Yes, Russia means Russia.
Russia is my homeland.
No, very close though.
Russia is my motherland?
No, Russia is a wonderful country.
Well, come on.
There you go.
Close enough.
How do you like the new version?
We did a duo.
Al's Russian class.
Wow.
Good rehearsal, everybody.
That's Al's Russian class.
Today's medal count is brought to you by McDonald's. I'm loving it.
We are back at 8:20 with what is trending today. We've been talking about how the American men have dominated the ski slopes style today, but here's yet another reason to love our silver medalist Gus Kenworthy.
Don't worry, fellas. Both web addresses work.
Okay.
You can see that whole video and learn more about what they're up to at today.com. Bottom line, good cause. Hang out with Matt and Ben.
Great opportunity. That'd be a lot of fun.
Exactly. That's what's trending today.
How did they do that?
It's
Seriously,
beautiful.
It's
They're just
unbelievable.
so incredible.
Remember Mary Carrillo brought us a story about how they use ballet training?
Yes.
Stunning.
And
Very
you can
intense
see it.
training.
Yeah. Coming up next.
It's 8:30 now on a Thursday morning. It's the 13th day of February 2014. It's a balmy one here in Sochi. That guy probably wishes there was a little more snow here because that is Ded Moroz, the Russian Santa Claus.
Yeah, take a look. These guys are right here on our plaza, and although he was voted by the people as the official mascot for these games, ultimately, unfortunately, he was not picked, but he is still very popular with an in-house Olympic village. I mean, he's here. He's got all his folks here.
He
It's
lost
pretty
out.
amazing.
Yeah.
Lost out to
That bear.
The rabbit, the
Leopard.
the polar bear.
polar bear,
And the rabbit.
leopard,
And the leopard. And the leopard, yeah.
Oh, this is about to turn into another Russian class situation.
It's sort of like the Santa from the Polar Express.
Yeah, Santa.
Yes.
What a,
Very
give any,
nice.
yeah.
physical side is one thing, but we all know emotionally that is a tough young lady. So if anybody can make it back, she can.
But she always says, don't bet against her.
Yeah. She's told you that.
She's made tons of progress already bending her knees like that. That's great. Looking good.
Up next, two fish out of water. Billy Bush and Johnny Weir go fishing in the Black Sea.
What?
What'd they catch? First, this is Today on NBC.
Be okay walking on the beach? Hold on, here's our tackle box. We're loaded.
What goes in a tackle box?
Come on. We're looking for sushi in Sochi. Are you going to be okay walking on the beach here?
Naturally.
Not exactly blending in. We were like two fish out of water. But we soon discovered that the lingo of fine fishermen is universal. Even in a fur coat, Johnny spoke the language.
Yesterday he caught a different one that was bigger.
Really?
Yeah. But he says you have to wait for the big fish.
Trusting the experts, we followed their lead and let them size our bait.
Well, I think this is good.
They're very unimpressed with you, just so you know. Billy, he says we don't have to throw it. The fish are all biting closer.
Oh, how about that?
Leave it to me to cross the line. Our new friend became alarmed that I'd waded into his territory.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh God, this guy. We were in such good stead with him.
You've disappointed everyone. This is why I don't go anywhere with him. He always asks me to do stupid things like this, and this is why I don't go. He embarrasses me. We made a new friend.
Okay.
And he's ruined it. Whoop-a.
Oh, Johnny, beautiful. Oh, I got a bite.
No, you didn't. You got a rock.
So far, I've caught 3 rocks.
It's really weird to fish in an ocean.
You look like you've done this before.
Well, I've ridden horses.
Johnny, you got a bite. It's probably a rock, though.
Wait.
Wait a minute. It's a shimmering rock. It's Johnny Weir.
I caught
Johnny
it.
Weir.
I caught it.
Johnny Weir, look at this.
It's a fish. It's a fish.
Johnny Weir. A fish out of water. What do you know, buddy?
Both of us. Wait, don't get salt water on my mink.
Is Johnny a hit out there?
Oh my God!
It's a reality show. You guys need a show together.
Like, Felix and Oscar, the old grizzled vets out there. These guys, they love their fishing. They took a shine to Johnny. I mean, he brought a smile to their faces. They love him. He's a hero.
I love it. Where's your fishing casual outfit?
Yeah.
I mean, Johnny, he stepped it
I
up.
take things very
Style.
seriously. I had my waders on there. Johnny had vintage Valentino one, or was it Chanel? I don't know.
It was good.
Don't get salt water on my mink. Yes,
He's all about the fashions here in Sochi.
Billy,
It's his red carpet.
Thanks so much.
gosh.
We're back. Oh, there, look at that. Back with much more of today, but first, this is Today on NBC. Welcome back to Sochi, 1,000 miles north of here is the giant fortress known as the Kremlin. We took you behind the walls on Wednesday, and you may have noticed some beautiful sights inside. That's because the Kremlin is also the storehouse for Russian riches. NBC's Keir Simmons is back with more. Keir, good morning to you.
To be given the keys to the Kremlin, if just for a little while.
All right, Keir, thank you so much. What do you guys have coming up next hour?
Lots going on. We're going to be talking about all the Sochi fun. Lots going on here, all the action. And we went to the half pipe last night.
Yeah, we did. We got to see some American success up there. We'll show you a trip up there.
All right.
And a tour of St. Petersburg.
All right, first a check of your local news.
From NBC News, this is a special edition of Today's Take with Al Roker, Natalie Morales, and Willie Geist. Live from the Olympic Winter Games in Sochi, Russia.
Welcome to Today on this Thursday morning, February the 13th, 2014, and to the Olympic Park here in Sochi, Russia. I'm Willie Geist along with Al Roker and Natalie Morales. Yes, it's another beautiful day here in Sochi. Temperatures up in the 60s, but once again, our thoughts are back at home with you as that winter snowstorm causing havoc throughout the southeast, with hundreds of thousands now living in the dark without heat. This thing is historic, as you said yesterday.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's behaved exactly as we thought it would. 12 people have died, at least 12 people have died. There are more than 600,000 people without power right now. There have been over 4,700 flight cancellations out of this thing. Schools systems up up and down the eastern seaboard have shut down, with the exception of New York City.
Right, here we go.
Well, it's kind of interesting.
Angry Al.
Well, you know, the mayor and the school's chancellor yesterday said, you know, basically, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
Right.
And the school's chancellor basically said, you know, businesses haven't closed, Macy's is open, so school can be open.
Yeah, but explain that to the parents who have to then,
Well, they also say that there are a lot of kids who depend on going to school to get a hot meal. If they don't, you know, they may go hungry. So you understand the logic. There is truth to that. But when you've got blizzard-like conditions, I mean, the mayor's issued a hazardous travel advisory.
Right.
He said, stay home, don't go to work. But send your kids to school.
School buses.
You know,
it's a tough decision to make. I mean, you know, it's our kids are, my kids are home from school, and it's a tough call. I think the schools are in a tough position, and you know, I think for parents, it's hard position as well, because you know, want your kids to be safe as they're getting to school too.
Right.
So.
I can tell you from my personal reporting from home, some kids are staying home from school.
Some are?
Even though school's open, they're staying home. They just can't get out.
Yeah.
Can't get out.
And that's your latest weather.
All right, Al, thanks a lot. By the way, we told you about that accident.
Yes.
The sliding center bobsled training now has resumed. And as we said, the worker who was injured, we're hearing perhaps a concussion and a broken leg.
But that is relatively good news.
This is the night.
Moscow may be the capital of Russia, but St. Petersburg, the country's second largest city, is often described as its cultural capital.
Well, not only is it an important port city, but visitors flock to it for its restaurants, its cathedrals, and palaces.
And Dr. Nancy Sentiment was lucky enough to get the experience to go and see it all. Nancy, good morning.
Hi, you guys. This is a city I have been to many times over the last 20 years. It is stunning, and I should say one of the must-do cities now forever. And if you want to feel old Russia, the feeling is the czars of yesteryear, well, they're very much alive today.